Today, Friday, 5th of August 2022. Message from the Rhapsody of Realities. Your heart is His new altar. Today's Gospel taken from Acts, chapter 17, verse 24. This God made the world and everything in it. He is Lord of heaven and earth, and He doesn't live in temples built by human hands. Many today still love to have special altars where they meet with God. It might be a particular room in the house or a corner of the living room where they commune with the Lord. While it's important for us to get some privacy with the Lord whenever possible, we really don't need to create special altars today to meet Him. We are now His living tabernacles. Your heart is His new altar. In the Old Testament, men and women built altars where they worshiped the Lord. These altars became the place where they met with God and received direction. Jacob, for example, had to return to Bethel, where he first built an altar to the Lord. Genesis chapter 35, verse 3. And in Genesis chapter 8, verse 20 tells us about Noah. He built an altar unto the Lord, and took of every clean beast and of every clean fowl, and offered burnt offerings on the altar. This was the old order. Today, where you are is where the altar is, for the altar is in the temple, and you are the temple of the living God. 2 Corinthians chapter 6, verse 16. For we are the temple of the living God, as God has said, I will live with them and walk among them, and I will be their God, and they will be my people. 1 Corinthians chapter 3, verse 16 says, Know ye not that ye are the temple of God, and that the Spirit of God dwelleth in you? Everywhere you are is the place of His presence. You can pray in your room, speak in tongues in the kitchen, and worship in the Spirit even in the bathroom. And anyone who comes in contact with you is in contact with divinity, because you are a God carrier, the home of His presence. Hallelujah! For further study, read the following scriptures. 1 Corinthians chapter 3, verse 16 to 17, and 2 Corinthians chapter 6, verse 16. Now repeat this confession after me. I am a God carrier, the home of His presence. I could never fail or be defeated, because the greater one lives in me. I impact my world with His divine presence today, and saturate my environment with His glory and righteousness. Blessed be God.